Hey, this is Karanda with Carvel Digital, and there is nothing more overwhelming than trying to make a huge decision about the technology in your business, whether that's what to use in the first place, or if you have a mature tech stack and you're thinking about making a major change to it, where to begin, how to make the decision. And if you're a business owner who doesn't have a technical background, then it's even more overwhelming. So I had a call earlier today with one of our new clients, and one of the things that we do as part of our $1 million system service is we help clients choose the best tech stack. So fortunately with this client, she was not too committed to any one thing. She's got a new program that she's launching, and so the goal was to tease out all the requirements and all the things that she needs to make this new system work, get an MVP up really quickly, and also set up a tech stack that will be able to grow with her and that will be as easy to manage as possible for her and her team. So in order to do that, we had a strategy call. We talked about what does she want her process to look like, both for managing the systems and for the client experience. She needed a course platform, she needed a community, she needed various different things. So I took all those requirements and then was trying to figure out how to communicate this in a way that would help her get clarity and know that she's making the best decision for her. Because there's lots of different software that we like and that we recommend, but a large part of it is, what does the client prefer to use, what is their team going to be able to manage, and all those things. So this is how I presented this to this client, and I'm super happy with it. So the first thing is the Tech Hub. Now, from anyone who's ever had a Power Hour consult, a lot of people get these to help define these decisions, right? To help make these big decisions about their tech stack. And so what we do is create this database in Airtable with all the software that we either recommend. So if a software is recommended, that means based on your situation, your problems, and your goals, this is what we recommend that you use. And then there's a list of approved software, which is things that they might need in the future that we've used and feel good about recommending. And then a lot of times when I'm talking to clients, I'll also throw in the software they're actively using if it isn't on this list. So then because we have these different statuses, it's very easy to group by what's recommended, what's approved, what's being actively used, and filter out based on what you want to see at any given time. So that was step one. So we talked through, here are all the options. Usually when I talk with a business owner, there's not a ton of options that I recommend. I feel pretty clear about saying, hey, this is the way that we recommend you go. This client actually had a lot of different ways that she could go, depending on how much control she wanted, how many advanced features, all these kinds of things. And there was a lot to go over. So the first thing I did is just talk through, okay, these are some of the different options. Here's some software that maybe you haven't considered. And the reason I bring them up is because they have these advanced features that you might want not too far into the future. So we talked about that. But then the second thing is being able to actually visualize, how are these softwares going to work in your business to make processes happen? So that's where a tool that we love called Puzzle comes in. And Puzzle is a process mapping tool for business. I'm going to make an entire video just about Puzzle, but we love it. We've been using it for months. And so what I did in Puzzle was I created one section that was an overarching structure of, these are the website platforms that we're looking at. These are the learning management platforms that we're looking at. This is the email platform, just to give an overall view of, okay, these are the different choices you can make on each of these levels. So we narrowed that down to what they're going to use. And then the next thing was we created 5 different onboarding scenarios based on the different software options. So that allowed me to show her, hey, if you use this combination, here's how it will connect together, and here's what software is involved with making that work automatically. And so with some configurations, it was better on the client side, meaning the client can pay and access their courses in the same place without having to change platforms. In other scenarios, there were multiple platforms involved that allowed a little more flexibility, but we were able to go through the options, and it allowed us to quickly narrow down the top 2. And then based on the factors that were important to her, I was able to really feel good about steering her towards a final decision that's going to give the functionality that she needs while also keeping maintenance doable for her and her team. If you are struggling with a decision, a tech decision in your business, if you feel like you've been duct taping things onto your tech stack for a while, if you have a particular tool that's no longer working for you, but you can't even really fathom trying to tease out what is the impact going to be of trying to get rid of that one tool in your tech stack, definitely reach out and ask about a automation sampler or a power hour consult where we can tease out your workflows, look at your systems, map out what's currently happening, and then also map out, hey, here's some suggestions on how you can make this more efficient by hiring better software to automate more of these processes for you. All right, thanks for listening. If you have any questions, if you have software that you're thinking about getting rid of, let me know in the comments. Let's chat about it. See you next time.